So we got ourselves all set up down at Little Roper, and it's probably, they reckon 2 kilometres, but it's almost walking distance down to the Mataranka homestead, so we're going to go for a dip. So the springs themselves are all free entry. It's part of the, is it Elsie?
Yes.
Elsie National Park. So yeah, you don't have to stay here at the homestead itself. That's why we are staying just down the road, just a little bit of a different experience. But you can still come down here and check out Mr. Whippy, not the ice cream man, the whipping man. So yeah, there's a bar here and stuff, and you just come in. You don't have to be staying here. So that's pretty damn cool. My God, it is packed here. What do you reckon?
It's amazing. It's like been on my list to do for ages.
It's more man-made than I thought, to be honest. I thought it was a very natural spot, but it's all concrete and concrete and rocks. And
So this is the Mataranka thermal pool, but there is Bitter Springs as well, which apparently is
natural.
more natural.
It's all natural, but
more natural,
Yeah.
like
no steps and stuff.
Are we in this spring?
Well, that's a little bit of paradise in the Outback, eh? So awesome.
so magical.
So that's an absolutely beautiful temperature, even though it was a stinking hot day. I think it was about 35.
The day.
Yeah, through the day. And it's nice and warm in there, but I don't know, it just seems to be good. Maybe because you walk into the rainforesty bit.
I don't know where you're going with it.
No, neither do I.
The water's warm, definitely.
It's pretty warm and it's beautiful.
But then when you get out, it's cool. But maybe that's also the time of day that we've come here.
Yeah, it's pretty, well, what is it, 5 something?
Yeah,
It's a bit
it's
after
about
5.
5:30 now. So.
Yeah, we got set up and just cruised straight down. Been on the
Because
list
it
for
gets-
ages, eh?
Yeah, and it does get very busy, so try and choose somewhere probably not in the middle of the day.
Yeah, we've got a few days here, so we'll check out Bitter Springs as well.
Yep.
And probably come back here, have another swim here.
Yep.
Because it's only just down the road.
I don't think there's a great deal else to do here, so pretty much we'll just be hanging out at Springs for the next couple of days.
So each morning here, Des the owner cooks up a bit of a campfire brekkie. I think they call them Johnny cakes. I don't know what a Johnny cake is, but we're going to go get them. Have a try. How is it, mate?
Good.
How's yours? How are they? They're like donuts.
So good. Yeah, so good. I'm gonna have to get a recipe and have a go at these, I reckon.
So they do those Johnny cakes every morning, except for Monday, I think.
Sundays.
Sundays.
I think so.
Anyway.
I think they're family day.
They do them most days of the week. So the Johnny cakes are almost like a donut,
Yeah, they're so good.
but they were sort of a shallow fried, just a bread mix. Oh, delicious. $2 each.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give them a go.
Yeah, definitely worth, if you're coming here, get the Johnny cakes. cool is this whole setup?
It's so cool. So much freedom for the kids to just go and like feed all the animals and pat them. It's pretty exciting for the adults too.
Yeah, old Des here is so laid back as well. Just as long as you're being cautious and, you know, you're not harming the animals. So bloody awesome. So big. Look at the size of it. Do you want to pat the baby one now? I'll distract Mum.
What baby
Go.
one?
That one that Mum's patting.
Mum just wants food. She's like, feed me.
It's all Mum's, isn't it?
Yeah. She's hangry. Can relate.
You're pulling my hand with the food. This is the best bounce day ever.
So that's Des's farm run around. This is so cool. So that's our current situation in the van. She is warm. So we're just gonna have a bit of lunch. The kids, they bloody asked for boiled eggs on a 37-degree day. So anyway, cooked it for them. They're eating it. We're gonna have some cold wraps, and then we're gonna drive out to Bitter Springs today. So we checked out Mataranka Springs yesterday, and today Bitter Springs. It's only the other side of town. Should only take us 15 minutes or so, I think, to get there. And go have a nice dip and cool off.
Thank you, sir.
So I was pretty close. It was about 10 minutes from Little Roper to get to Bitter Springs. What did Des tell you yesterday about Bitter Springs?
He said that it's just a bit more natural than Mataranka. Like Mataranka thermal pools, they put sand on the bottom and they've made walls and stuff and
Built it into a kind of a proper pool situation.
But this one's more natural, and he said it's about 100-meter like float. So he said the kids can just wear themselves out. You can take your beers down, which you can't have beers at the other one.
Because it's part of the homestead. Sort of. It's not. It's the national park, but the homestead's right next to it.
Yeah.
I don't know the actual ruling, but you can't drink at the other one, even though people were.
Yeah. Yeah.
How good does this look?
So amazing. Can't wait to get in there. Holy my god, it's hot. This is like Eli Creek on steroids, but warm.
Yeah.
It's like Eli.
Well, there you go, Bitter Springs. It is amazing.
It's magic.
Oh.
You gotta go.
Chalk of cheese to Mataranka Springs, where that's full-on resort, you know, just a little spot everyone hangs out in. That is like, you said it when we were in there, it's like Eli Creek on steroids, but up north.
Yep.
Northerner.
It's like
more north.
You can't touch basically the whole way, like it's so deep, and it's just, it's so amazing.
Quite warm, but at the same time, because it's, you know, low to mid 30s, it's absolutely fine. So, yeah.
It's still refreshing.
Loved it. Crystal clear water. if you're coming here, we've just sort of sussed out all the different places you can stay as well. I reckon we're in the pick of the bunch.
Yeah.
Little Roper for families. There's no amazing facilities like pools or anything like that, but so much for the kids to see and do and play around with, like animal wise. And yeah, only 5-10 minutes from Bitter Springs. Amazing.
Yeah. Mataranka has been on my bucket list for like this whole time, and I'm so stoked. It's definitely Bitter Springs, especially, is one of my favourites so far, I reckon.
Yeah. As good as the springs were though, we got there and realised our car fridge is not working. It's fully turned off. It's got an error code. I don't have enough reception to figure out what that error code is, so...
It's full of meat because we did that $600 shop.
Yep, so we probably would have stayed longer at the springs, but we're going back to put all that stuff in the caravan.
Yeah, sort
Fridge
of
and
lives
freezer.
out.
What do you do? Is what it is. I've got to look up that code when I've got some reception, and hopefully I can get it sorted, or bloody have to get on to Kick-Ass and try to get a replacement. Yep, can't get it going. So, looks like I'm pulling everything out of the fridge and freezer. Still cold-ish. Put those in there. Keep the beers slightly cold for a minute.
Sounds like we're going to need one later.
Yep. What a bugger, eh? Like, you spend good money. It wasn't a cheap fridge. It's only lasted us, what, just over a year. It's got warranty though, so I'll be getting onto them. So a few nights a week, Des, the host here, does a campfire cook-up for dinner. So he does, I think he said 4 different curries.
6 different meals, I'm pretty sure it is.
There you go.
3 mild, 3 hot.
All in the camp ovens. And one of them is a buffalo curry, because they've got a few buffaloes here. They're not the ones they're cooking up, but yeah, quite interested to try a bit of buffalo. I've never tried it personally.
Neither. I imagine it'll taste like beef.
Yeah, I assume so.
They look very similar to cows.
Yeah, but yeah, it should be a good bit of an atmosphere down there. It's in the middle of the campground. He's just got a big fire pit, bit of a communal area for people to hang. Same place that we had those Johnny cakes this morning. So we'll head down there, have a few beers. Well, I don't know if you will, but
I don't know, I'm trying to have an alcohol-free day and I'm already regretting it.
I got to drink them because my car fridge isn't working. So
That's why you've got to drink them. Yeah.
anyway, we'll head on down and go hang out.
It seems like more work. Way more work. We're not doing it.
Yeah, you got to
See you in the morning.
All right, kids got Johnny cakes again this morning. How good are they?
Really good.
And what are you going to have in it this time?
Chocolate sauce.
Tell you what, you two are bloody lucky. Bought their own Johnny cakes today though, so we said we'd get them again tomorrow, and they still wanted it today, so go for it. Use your money. They went down and got them. All right, guys. So today we're gonna take the morning to explore Elsie National Park. So most things look like they're just off the road, so you can drive along, pull up, walk in, check it out, which is pretty good because it's so damn hot up here.
Yeah, I don't want to be doing lots of walking.
No. But then after that, we're going to go head back to Bitter Springs because it was so bloody nice there, and it's going to be hot. We're going to want to swim again, and this time we're going to take our snorkeling gear because we saw a few other people there doing it, and they reckoned you could see fish and turtles and stuff down the bottom.
Yeah.
So that should be pretty cool to check out. But this first part of the Elsie National Park is one of the World War Aboriginal Army camps. So not sure how far we've got to walk in, but we'll go see what it actually is. So this here is 12 Mile Yards, built in 1969 to muster up all the cattle on Mataranka Station. It's pretty cool how much is left of it. Normally when you look at stuff like this, it's bugger all, just a few bits of iron out of the ground, but that's like a full yard properly set up still. So that's pretty cool. And then you've got the boat ramp down here. Once again, we're not going in. And these are the campgrounds here for the national park. So looks pretty cool actually. It'd be a very nice place to stay. It's such a unique landscape out here because it feels still very dry and barren, like when we were back at Uluru and that kind of centre of the country area. But then you've got the random palm trees just everywhere, and they're just luscious. So
Semi-tropical.
And then the termite mounds everywhere. So yeah, it's very cool, very unique, nothing like what we've seen before. Out at the Elsie National Park, we didn't end up walking out to the waterfall because it's the middle of the day, it's 30 something degrees, and they just recommend do not walk that far, and it was 4.2 k's. I don't know if that was return or
Yeah, I don't know.
just one way.
It looked a distance on the map, so
Yeah,
we
anyway,
just didn't want to risk it, really.
we might get up early in the morning before we leave and try to have a little wander out there because I really want to see them. So tonight we're going to head down to see Nathan Whippy Griggs. Griggs.
Greeks.
So we're going to have an early dinner and we're going to do one of our favourites, the old cob loaf, because
We haven't done it in ages and
No.
I'm craving it.
and there's not a single person in the world that doesn't like a cob loaf. So is this the same mix you did last time?
Yeah, I don't know if have I ever put it in a video? I don't know.
I think so.
Anyways, I'll tell you what's in it. So it's a tub of cream cheese, a little tub of cream, bacon, onion and cheese, and then the secret ingredient is a little bit of French onion soup.
It makes it. So we'll chuck that into the cob loaf now, and then once again, no oven inside, so it goes in the Weber.
Can't waste any.
There you go. Cheap, easy, delicious dinner.
Yeah, so we're going to try it in foil this time because the cob itself overcooked last time. It was a little bit too crunchy and the filling wasn't quite warm enough. So try wrapping it in foil and see if that helps.
And I'm just going to put in, if I can find them, one of my trademark spaces.
And look at all the cheese.
Still not quite warm enough.
I reckon that's alright.
Always a winner, the cob loaf.
Are you guys cutting yours open or?
Yeah, no.
Oh, well, you get half one.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, we're starting the day with some more Johnny cakes because they're delicious.
They are delicious.
Last night we went and saw Nathan Whippy Griggs, and that was an awesome show. We could hear him the night before, and when you're down there watching the show, you realise why. It is loud, it is full on, but it's so much fun. So, yeah, you don't have to stay at the homestead. You can just rock on up. It's a bar, restaurant kind of area.
Yep.
Yeah, 8:45, 6 nights a week. He's doing his show. So, highly recommend that.
He's an awesome dude.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah.
Funny. Seriously, and he's Shauno from Forward Drive 24/7's doppelganger.
Yeah.
Looks so much like him. Anyway, we're going to eat these Johnny cakes and pack up, and we're going to head off to Catherine today. So, apparently a lot more hot springs. Wow. Bit of Johnny cakes with your hot sauce, mate. I mean chocolate sauce. Oh, buddy. Yeah, so we're going to pack up, head off to Catherine. Apparently there's a lot more to do around there, such as like more hot springs,
Yep.
national parks, just
Hopefully there's some reception. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be in reception for a while.
not just to sit on our phones, to actually upload some stuff, really.
Yes, I got to do some work.
Alright guys, so yesterday we made the trip from Mataranka up to Catherine. It's only 100 k's, took us an hour, a little bit over actually. And it was stinking hot when we pulled into Catherine, wasn't it?
Yes, so hot. So we didn't really do much, we just really hung out at the pool.
Yeah, so we're staying at the Big Four there, or Breeze it's now called. Quite a nice joint, very big property, just out of town, so on the outskirts. And yeah, nice cold pool. First time that we've actually wanted the pool to be really cold.
I even got in, which is saying something, how hot it is.
But today we've got a 36 degree day on our hands. It's already been quite warm this morning. It's not up to that yet. It's 32 at the moment. But we're going to make the most of that, and we're going to go for a little drive up to Edith Falls. Can't speak. 45 minutes north of Catherine. It looks beautiful. Great swimming.
From what we can see, it's only a short walk, so we don't have to do anything too strenuous.
So it should be good. So we're going to get up there, and then yeah, I don't know. See what happens with the temperature.
We'll probably come back and hang by the pool again.
Yeah, sounds bloody good to me. So this is the first time without the caravan on that we've been actually able to do the 130 k's on the Stewart, and it feels crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Like,
It feels so fast.
it feels like you're in a rocket.
And it's not even that great of a road.
So there's a lot of uphill as soon as you start this track. 2k's return. They said it'll hour and a half, 2 hours, but I reckon we'll go way better than that. And in saying that, we usually end up taking the full amount of time every time we do a walk.
Oh my god, this looks so amazing.
My God, that was bloody beautiful.
That was amazing.
Very slippery rocks, but as soon as you're in, whew, perfect temperature on such a hot day.
And totally worth the walk. But now we've got to walk back.
Yeah, well, that's the only downside. But you can go swim in the bottom pool after you've walked down if you really want. So we'll have a bite to eat when we get down there, and then see how we go, and might go for another swim. Hey, so one thing that you may not know about Catherine, and we definitely didn't know, is that there's hot springs pretty much in the middle of town. Yeah. We
Nice
went
ones
to
too.
Mataranka, and you know, you go do all that, but you don't realise that in Catherine you're going to have them again. So we went down there the other day, and we'll go back down now, and we'll show you what it looks like, because it's very nice.
I can't see it.
Everyone be careful rocking the step.
Chocolate with ice cream and
With your bean. Bloody delicious. Thank you for watching another episode, guys. Catch us next time as we explore Litchfield National Park. It is gonna be a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you then.